Hey guys, my name is Kling and welcome to my grade 8 presentation. Our organization is working on the issue of plastic pollution. Yes, this is a member of Group 8. Yes, Nguyễn Thị Nhung, Nguyễn Như Quỳnh và Trần Thị Bình. Our report is divided into 3 parts. Part 1, origin of plastic. Part 2, the reality of plastic waste. Part 3, pollution and solution. Humanity got a similar wish granted when we learned how to turn brown stinky girl into magic plastic. Cheap, sterile, and convenient is changed our lives. But this wonder of plastic got a little out of hand. Plastic saturated our environment. It has invaded the animals we eat and now is finding its way into our bodies. What is plastic? For most of our history, human ear stuff we found in nature to build the things we need. But the invention of plastic, roughly 100 years old, completely changed our world. Plastic is made from polymers long repeating chains of molecular groups, and nature polymers agree everyone. It was of cells, sick, hair, insect capacities, DNA. Yes, but it's also possible to create them by breaking down cool oil into components and rearranging them. We can form the new synthetic polymers. Synthetic polymers with estrogens. They are lightweight, durable, and can be molded into almost every shape, not requiring time-consuming material work. Plastic can be easily mass-produced, and its raw materials are available in vast amounts and incredibly cheaply. And so then a real plastic began. Bakelite was used from mechanical parts, EVC from plumbing, electric gears, and case. Yes, quickly a chapter resistance alternative to gas and nylon for stocking and well equipment. Today, almost everything is literally partly made from plastic. Our clothes, phone, computer, furniture, appearance, house, and car. Plastic has long ceased to be a resistant material. Instead, became trash. Coffee cups, plastic bar, or stuff to wrap a banana. We don't think about this part a lot. Plastic appears and goes away. Since synthetic polymers are so durable, plastic takes between 500 and 1,000 years breakdown. But somehow we collaboratively decided to use this super top material for things meant to be thrown away. 40% of plastic are used for packaging. In the United States, packaging makes up 1/3 of plastic waste. This generates annually. Since its invention we have produced about 8.3 billion metric tons of plastic. More than Okay, three 335 million tons in 2030 60 alone. More than 6.3 billion metric tons of plastic have become in 1,907 years piled in one place. That is meter cube with a sided leg of 1.9 kilometers. Okay, the next.
Yes. So what did we do? We'll all have quarter. As we have seen, chemistry, regional, and fatigue went in a pressing affects very one how. 9% of them were recycled, 10% were burned. 79% of it is taking around still. Around and of ocean, around 9 million ton, 8 million ton a year. That's so vast plastic that it will always all the fish in a ocean 2015. In 2018, yes, my span was well and span. If you do not know how have emphatic weight, it will escort extremely in Boston community. Microplastic smaller than 5 millimeter. Microplastic, some of them are used in cosmetic or toothpaste, but more research from writing greater. What is contrary responded to UV radiation. As a burning reason is 5 challenge sex practice by innocence in the ocean. As Bonan ringing slide, BPA, UN, Hero, and OC. Reporting is morphetic. Small fit it in Zoom pattern. Ran on our place. Microplastic have been found in honey, in a cell, in beer, in the tap water, and in the houses that in ours as 93% of people having BPA in the ocean. This parent, this being this 3% of BPA intake, the iron trend of BPA intake. They, they represent about this sulfur right now in consciousness. We need a lot more research before ban uses, but it's safe to say the errors of doing it happen just it wasn't planned for, and have a lost control. Our practice to a conscience instinct within kind of clarity, but just to make sure a sound simply impression arise.
Yes, let's go the final part. Part 3, conclusion and solution. Unfortunately, it's a bit more complicated than that. Plastic pollution is not the only environmental challenge we face. Some of the substitutes we use for plastic have a higher environmental waste. For example, according to a recent study by the Danish government, making a single-use plastic bag requires so little energy and produces carbon dioxide emissions compared to the reusable cotton bag. That you need to use the cotton bag 7,100 times before it would have a larger impact on the environment than the plastic bag. We are left with the complex process of trade-off. Everything has an impact somehow. And it's hard to find the right balance between them. Plastic also has several problems that we don't have a very good answer for at the moment. Globally, 1/3 of all food that's produced is never eaten and ends up rotting away on landfills, where it produces methane. And the best way for preventing food from spoiling and avoiding unnecessary waste is still plastic backpacking. It's also important to note where the vast majority of the worst plastic pollution is coming from right now. 90% of all plastic waste entering the ocean for 3 rivers come from just 10 rivers in Asia and Africa. The Yangtze in China alone flushes 1.5 million tons of plastic into the ocean each year. Countries like China, India, Algeria, and Indonesia industrialized at an impressive pace in the last few decades, transforming the lives of billions of people. This development was so fast. Thus, the garbage disposal infrastructure could keep up with collecting and recycling all the new waste this brought. Its publication is Europe and the US want to address in issue. Investing in the infrastructure in developing countries is just as important as fighting plastic pollution at home with campaign and redesigning products and minimize unnecessary plastic pollution. The bottom line is, as long as we don't address plastic pollution from a global perspective, we will not solve it. Plastic pollution is a complicated problem. We found a major material and we had a really good time with it. But we need to be careful or just like needles. We end up in the world that we didn't wish for. Your individual daily action still have a huge impact. What you do matters. Refuse disposable plastic. Convince your friends and family to do the same. pressure companies and politicians to take the necessary steps to keep our ocean clean and our food safe. Together, we can beat plastic pollution. Say no to plastic.
Yes.
The end. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.